Welcome back to Point of View, and now it's time to take our discussion out onto the streets to find out what people out there have to say about the role of women in our society. And here's our effervescent roving reporter, Isabel Druma.
What would you do if you got into a bus and you noticed there was a female driver? How do you feel about women playing rugby? Well, what about a female prime minister? Well, we're here downtown at Ella Beach, and we're going to take a look and interview some people on what they think about these questions and more. It's cool. So I'm just going to ask you some questions. It's International Women's Day. Now, so Solmeri play rugby?
Saba Solmeri play rugby and mimba non apgo watch.
Why is that? One tambu block culture?
Tambu block culture blow me, but good problem me lo club lo. Me watch because me talk lo side lo religion.
No, I feel very strongly about women in rugby. We've had some good outings in women's rugby recently down in Sydney. They played quite well. We had Joanne, I forgot her last name. She was picked in the IRB Dream Team.
And how do you feel about a female in Prime Minister's seat?
It'd be very interesting. Obviously, women are very good at doing two things at one time. So multitasking is a big thing for that women are very good at, and it'll be very interesting. And hopefully we have a women Prime Minister in the next couple of years.
So you think sa Sombla Mary become a Prime Minister, you think sa help him sit down Blol Mary?
Yeah. Number one can because all mans no sagat to them look sawe lol Mary. Sometimes all Mary go lo office lo kind of also dino all Mary all nothing live lol. But Mary can understand him needs lo Mary. So Mary same can understand him.
Now you think all Mary all fit lo walk na come up group la mama lo picking in blol?
Yes, me one kind mama or small. Me it's a market. Na me it's a when buying clothes lo baby blow me. Na me it's a meeting needs lo baby blow me. Na time baby blow me sick me it's a carry me around lo own money blow me, private money blow me. Na all nar blow mama yes, but me lo me et me feet lo at the baby blow me na me et na me sa dress or some me walk na me stop. Me sa market strong na stop us.
Today, women have powers. Like nowadays, all marry, like men all think big, all think or some all. One is something all think I'm right, but sometimes I marry so think I'm right.
Me mama all marry. All marry I'm also got big respect straight all man also make signing straight. So me believe also all marry can change him. Ogara sign lo disla PNG. All marry also think all smart na time all put him all yet go on tab na all look down all man blow na kind of same all make him now. Belad all marry sa kira big plus all man sa kira big plus straight no sa belt him all marry blow. Tas all you marry you stop mo so you need lo man do na you respect him man do na you so yung good la pasin na you make him awesome now. Awesome all man all sawe all man o ba respect him you na you baka mag good la mama blouse na ba you stop. Tas all time you go lo side na you to awesome you smart na you make him awesome na time you look down lo man do na you go na you play dami blue lo konana mo sa man look you time mo sa belad na sa fight mo meri na kind of same. But you good la mama mo sa you look him all family na you look him man na you respect him na you down him na you stop na mo sa all man all sa awesome you marry ya. So all ba respect him you go through.
You sa feel so nan time all man sa fight all marry dol.
I mean I feel good because I marry him help problem man. Also na inu sa good time all man give him black eye all marry because me play marry stop him house is have a good play. No got marry a house in a good pla. Or some so minus I have a must time all man fighting marry.
Na sa Sombla Mary drive on pla PMV bus. Logo-logoran so every man about buy kalab.
Yeah, no got.
Buy no got.
No drive. O bien.
Bien about.
Yes. I'm all me drive me baklap.
Alright, na sa Sol Mary play rugby buy go watch.
Yeah, me bago watch.
No, me baga doubt.
Well, you think it's safety blue or you just think say Mary I'm not fit to drive?
Safety.
Yes, one bell. Time me looking more Mary or some come up driver result tripla car number lo company misaga big pla hamamas. Me uso se me to me ba come up this la kind to. Taso mi to kam mi go down finish so mi say hamamas so sem mi sak sim big name lo Mary also come up this la kind. Walk Mary.
Well, that was a very interesting package. I certainly have something to say about that. But Isabella Druma joins us on the set now. Isabel, what was it like out there? Tell us about some of the reactions from the people. There were certainly some interesting questions that you were asking.
I got a lot
of reactions from people. Like, especially when I went to interview the ladies, I'd go and interview ladies that are selling stuff on the side of the road, and there would be men loitering around the lady and telling her what to say on camera. She'll have a voice, of course. She'll try to speak freely as to what she wants to say, but then there'll be just men surrounding her like, don't say that, say this, say this. They were just putting words into her mouth, and then I told the lady, look at me, eyes on me, don't worry about everyone else. And then she spoke freely. But it was really interesting to see that, because how I grew up, my parents were very, they were equalist. I never had a gender problem growing up. What men did, I did, so on with my sisters. So it was really interesting to see these different perspectives of people and how they had problems with women in rugby. Like, I play rugby. My dad, he started out.
I know.
Yeah.
But what weirdness about it's my religion.
Oh yeah, that one was a...
I'd like to know which Bible verse says no rugby for women. That's interesting.
And quite frankly, we just cannot ignore the guy that was talking about bashing up women.
Yeah, that was not on. Yeah, how that question came up is, I didn't even ask the question. There was a lady standing behind me, and she kind of felt offended that more of his answers kept getting more offended, and she just threw the question, and I got his answer. He was like, "Oh, how do you feel about women getting bashed up?" And that's when she gave the answer. That's when he gave the answer, and then that was just thank you.
Gave me chills.
Yeah.
It really did.
Did you find that it was like a defensive kind of a mode that he switched into when he was giving that response? Because the fact that it's almost, I think maybe he sees the changes that are happening and is actually not receptive to, or is just
Maybe he was feeling intimidated by women coming up and challenging him. Maybe he just thought that, okay.
He started the conversation by saying that, it's good, more women are coming up, but you shouldn't rise too much. You should rise to where I tell you to rise, and that's about enough. I got that.
Is that change?
The interesting thing was when you asked him about the rugby thing, and he said, he wouldn't want to watch women playing rugby, and then you further asked if it was a traditional thing, and he said no. So it would be for himself, like how he felt about women, and I think there needs to be more advocating into what women can do that men can also do.
Yeah, and the other interesting thing was the comment about not getting on a PMV if they saw a woman driving. Oh, face palm.
Yeah, that was interesting because some of the answers were really weird. Like, their reasons behind it, they were like either it was a safety issue or it was a sexist issue. Yeah, they would. Sexist. Yeah. I mean,
again, it's just about the fear, the fear of change. Roles are changing. Get with the program. Women are there to work equally. We're here to equally participate in the development of this country, in the role-changing activities that are happening. A healthy balance equals a healthy economy. I strongly believe that.
I guess part of the resistance to the change that people can see maybe, it's just like anything. If you hold all the cards, why would you be interested in relinquishing any of that power or whatever it is?
There's a meme that goes around on Facebook. They say like, don't ask a woman to cook if, don't be offended if you ask a woman to cook and she asks, can you build a house? Because, your expectations, like, I think if you're a woman, you need to cook. If you're a man, you need to cook. If you're an adult, you need to cook.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Straight up.
It's just a survival thing.
Exactly.
You need to cook.
Who's going to cook if your wife's not there?
But, we did have one good man on there who seemed to be, a little bit more... I would say, with the program, and
David.
Along the lines of, civilized thinking. So that was refreshing.
I think the interesting part too is he plays rugby,
yes.
And here he is talking about, women playing.
And he also, he apparently a year back, he did self-defense classes for women for free.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so he is a big...
High five you, dude.
Yes.
More PNG men like that. Okay, well, it's time to take a break now, and we'll be back again with some more. But in the meantime, here's something to think about. A 2014 list of 185 countries. On this list, The top 5 countries with the greatest representation of women in parliament are number 1, Rwanda with 64%, number 2, Bolivia with 53%, number 3, Andorra with 50%, number 4, Cuba with 49%, and number 5, Sweden with 45%. And Papua New Guinea is in the bottom 10 with just 3% of our parliamentarians who are women. So we've got a bit of catching up to do there. We'll be back after the break.